What is up, everybody? Welcome to Cities Skylines 2. This is a new city of 2026. What we're going to do is start a new game. And we're going to pick this island here. This is a modded series, so any of the mods will be down in the description below. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just type in a random, Oakdale is fine, a random name for the city. You guys down in the comments below can give that name to us. Same thing with the districts and street names. So no tutorial. We're gonna have natural disasters unlocked or on, and once this loads in we will start demolishing. Alright, so this is one of the mods that I have. We get some buildings, we have anarchy, move it, zoning, and all that stuff. I'll go through some of the stuff that I do know. A lot of the mods that I've installed, excuse me. A lot of the mods that I installed, I don't know 100% sure on what they do, but I'm getting used to them. So we got Whataburger, Walmart, McDonald's, and they'll come and go. We want to pause this because we're going to start adding stuff. So we're going to start demolishing this because it's going to start costing us money, and we want to get this close to 90 as possible with this map. So what we're going to do is we're going to start drawing a line. Let's go 4-lane. And then we're going to come down this way. And then we need to get rid of the city stats. We need to figure out where our ore is. So we got a little bit of ore here. So what we need to do is put in a side street. And we have a lot of fertilization over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to create some sections. Alright, so what we did is that now what we need to do is draw some industry. And roads here and there will get deleted over time. Alright, so now we got that. Now what we can do is do a little bit of zoning over here for the ore. Alright, so now we have our ore done. We have our fertilization done for agriculture. But what we're gonna do is, I have a mod to where we can edit this. You can add it, you can get rid of it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of it. Not all of it, but we're gonna get rid of majority of it. So, to me, the fertilization is always too big. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this section here, and we're gonna add it to this section here. Now I have to turn on anarchy to go past the city lines. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop it down to 30% so it doesn't look like there's just a line here. So it looks natural. Alright, so this is going to be our agriculture. We'll have our ore here, because we can do the same thing with the ore, but like I said, we're not going to add anything. We might replace it with what we get rid of, but we won't ever add it. Alright, so, and then we have our oil, which is over in this section here. And then we have our water, but really our water doesn't really matter. So, now since we got that going, what we're gonna do is we're going to back this up a little bit. That way we can get our avenue road around the lake. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do our water. Now with water, you can have this. What we'll do is we're going to take that off. If not, it's going to keep those trees there. We're gonna put that right there, and we're gonna get a dirt road. Kind of like make a windy road. Alright, there we go. And then if you come into here, you can add sewer filtration. Pumps 66 million per month. So, and that's in the French pack. Alright, so now since we have that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start creating our, little city. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go like that. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create our avenues going this way. Now we need to divide this up. Now we're done zoning. Now what we can do is delete that. And I know this is less than 10, and we might have to move this over and extend this, but that's fine. Alright, so what we're going to do is we have our water, right? Let's get rid of that and so we have our water. Do we have electricity? We don't have electricity yet. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put 2. Ooh, that's where our ore is. We're gonna put 2 here. Just like that. Then we're going to put, what? We're gonna go underground. Why is this not connecting? Alright, let's try this again. Why am I 30 feet? I don't understand why it's doing that. I don't know. Screw it. We'll just do it like that. And then what we'll do is we'll get a transformer, a small one. And we unlocked a petrol, a pub, a fox pub, a church, a Heath pub. And then what we'll do is same thing here, like that. And what this does is this transformer, whatever extra energy we have, it will export it to any other city, even though there's no other city. It'll export it, any extra energy, and we'll make money off of that. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to switch this to where the radio is like 50%. Alright. Alright, so what we're going to do is also what we need to do is go. Alright, so let's unpause it. We're going to get regular industry in here. We're going to come down here. We're going to do commercial inside. And then we'll do the waterfront commercial on the outside. And then what this small town's going to be is this going to be Netherlands. And then with this, we actually have to, whereas these are going to be 1x2s. And then what we're going to do is we have medium density. We're going to do Netherlands. And we're going to do this one, which are going to be 4x4s. See this. Are these ain't 4x4s? I guess they're the same 1x2s. I thought they were 4x4s. And then we'll come back here. And we're still on the gabled. And then we just don't have a lot of low density. So let's see how these come in. It's becoming a town, guys. And then what we need to do is take this, we'll do road maintenance. And then what we're gonna do is change these avenues to bike lanes. That way we can have people doing bikes. Alright, I think that's gonna be good. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Why can't I zone this? Is it because this alleyway is not zoned? I don't understand. Why can't I zone? There we go. That alleyway must not have been zoned. Alright, so now we can do that and they'll create more. And then what we can do is create even more because the demand is there. Or is that high? Well, no, that's medium. We got a petrol, and we'll start putting some of these down. Let's see. Commercial. We'll do. I think they have. Do they have a Netherlands? Maybe they don't have Netherlands. They have UK though. Let's do a small petrol. And we'll do it in this corner here. And then we'll do a pub. Why is it? Oh, because it can't be. Well, I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe because it can't be zoned here. Let's upgrade. Okay. Now let's try to do a pub. There we go. And then we need to upgrade this and this. I don't know why this is gray here. But anyways, let's do pathways. And let's do the biking path. We don't, well, no. Yeah, we want the biking path. Where's the biking path at? Right here. Alright, and then what we can do is go across here And then got a little bit more. And then what we'll do, the only thing that sucks though is why isn't it letting me? I don't understand why it's not letting me. Oh, maybe because I need to upgrade this because it's on the wrong direction. There. Now will it let me? There we go. Maybe not. There we go. And then we'll start decorating some areas and stuff. Alright, so we need medium density, and we'll do another section there. We need a low density, so we'll do a small section there. We probably need an ambulance. We're making some money, so that should be fine. Put the ambulance right there. The cemetery is going to be super expensive. What is going on here? No, this is not supposed to be these types of houses. Alright, so what we got to do is we have to come here. And whatever mod I have, saying it sucks is they don't get demolished until I delete them for some reason. I don't know what mod that is. I gotta figure out. Majority of these mods I got from City Planner, and I know Bliff uses some of these mods. Those are the two people I've watched, so they're good people to watch. I'm gonna take a drink and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, I think we're having the same issue here on why they're not zoning. So there we go. Got that fixed. Now we need to go back to small. And we need to put those in. Looks like we need more industry. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. Even though we haven't started it yet, we're going to go into our industry and we're going to do ore. And let's do manufacturers on this side. Same thing on this. And then we'll do warehouses only on this side. And we'll see, we can do the same thing with, so this is manufacturer only. And we'll do manufacturers only on this side up here. And then we'll do warehouse only on this side. All right. And I think that's it on that. And then I guess we could get the farms going. So let's get the farms going. And we're gonna do a mixture of, well, first we gotta get rid of this road here. We're gonna do a mixture of vegetables and wheat, because I want to see if they look different. So we're gonna do another vegetable here. Or this ain't vegetable, this is wheat. Sorry guys. Now we'll do a vegetable here. Oh, we got cotton too, so we can do cotton. So that's a vegetable. Now let's do a vegetable here.
Now entering thick digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
And then let's do a cotton here.
Digital! You ready for a game that rips out your heart and stomps it to death? Digital! Then come on down to Think Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this.
And then we'll do a vegetable here. If I would have known that we had, I should have looked, because I wasn't looking. If I would have known what we had. Actually, you know what? No, screw that. We'll get rid of this and this. And then what we'll do is we'll do cotton here. And then we'll do a wheat here. And then let's do a wheat. We have the cereal mill. We'll place that after we get this one done. Cereal mill. That's going to be in industries. Let's pop that in right here. We got Riverside Grill. That was it. Alright, now let's go back this way. We got energy drink bottle plants.